Fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
On the double.
Oh, my God.
55. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And, whoa, he's going to hope that is not a sign of things to come.
Disgusting.
A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Absolutely gross. I can't believe I just did that.
On the ready.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Say go.
From the gun, Clifford. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
90 Wolf.
I can't believe they even let you play. He's crashing. He's checking crap.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they just... all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Jordan. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, Ridley.
Let him know.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, no.
Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes right side. first down. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Where the fuck are you there?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
And he kills me like that.
Here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He dumps it underneath for Taylor. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Mahomes now 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a first down. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Hargraves with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
When in doubt, stretch it out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're back out themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back to throw. Clifford. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57.
They'll run with Taylor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 31's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. 31's the mic. I got one.
Hey, 43, 15.
Quick. Scene 6. 31's the mic.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh my God, that guy's fast.
How did you
So it
not
looked like they were
die?
getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Let's go, let's go.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Looking to throw. Clifford. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Oh, sucks to suck,
Unable to
Chops.
connect.
Sucks to
Incomplete.
suck.
I'll give them credit. They took
Oh,
their
you
shot,
should have
but
had
it's
that,
going to
though.
bring up
That
4th
sucks.
down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Easy.
Right. Oh, there's another one.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Make another trade since I left.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan
Wow,
Coachman in
running out of
Orlando.
pieces.
Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Did you guys hear John won the Matt Breida sweepstakes?
Yep.
He did, huh?
Yep. Gave up Miles Sanders.
Throwing is
Fletcher
Mahomes
Cox.
on third.
What type of throw was that?
And they will set up shop in
That
enemy
sucks.
territory at the 42-yard line.
And one
What
other
receiver?
person. I don't know. I don't know what receiver.
It better not be Rager.
No, he gave up Rager.
On 1st down, here's Breida.
Yeah, but he got some other
Give
receiver
him
back
5 on the carry
receiver.
there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hell, it might have been the guy that just gave him.
This is
Maybe.
Breida. And the running lane's
swallowing up this
non-existent in
run.
this first half.
Fuck
I didn't know
you.
Derek Brown went to
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings
until
up
I went
3rd
back
down.
and looked and saw Jerome Baker on Sammy's team.
Brown's already on someone else's
Yeah.
team, so.
No, I saw that.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Browns and Broncos traded Jarvis and Cortland Sutton.
Operating from the gun.
I told you that's what they do, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
That's what they do.
Loss complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
I honestly don't care anymore.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
And trials.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Hey.
On third down, Clifford. And Diggs has it.
Why is that so weird?
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll give it to Mixon.
He's not a good passer.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Chill.
Mixon
Oh, my ass.
as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I forgot. Yeah, he likes to.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right.
Hey, Ripple is.
Mike 35.
Mahomes now to throw.
Catch that.
Complete with just
No,
6
this league is
seconds left on the
busted since
clock.
Dalton released the Wolves on the fucking free agencies.
Fucked up. He just threw a touchdown on his first throw. This
From the 34, they'll come to the line on
Clicked on
second
the
and
wrong
10.
person.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got room. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Bro, if we lose
one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I can't believe it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the
Robinson
inaugural drive of the second
man.
half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll run it now with Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yikes, dude. This is fucking bullshit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
Got 2 and 1.
That's pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many
mixing.
different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
Not even Breida, dude.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now it's Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
15, Lonnie. 15 line. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 5.
They run again with Breida.
Damn
They'll
it!
have first down.
Fuck Breida's speed. God damn it!
Give him 6 yards.
Oh my God!
Running lanes were at a premium in the
Good
first
shit,
half, but he's
Chops,
able to
man.
find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot.
Oh,
to
you
run
are
the
getting
football.
torched.
How about the
Yeah,
defense
they're
there,
different
swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw on 2nd down. Clifford. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Actually, I threw 3
People
picks,
say, what's the
to be
toughest
honest.
route to defend?
I keep throwing more,
Any of them,
so
especially if it's a good
just making
receiver,
bad reads.
that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Going deep down. He rifles
boy.
one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
Everyone in this fucking game is X Factor.
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson.
Why is Robinson
And he is
in,
met
man?
quick.
You have Mahomes?
Yeah.
The league is all types of fucked up.
Yeah. Even though Julian Bryant just hucked him.
Down he goes,
Hucked the
folded
deep
like a
one.
lawn chair.
Dirty. That one was pretty dirty.
After the loss to start, here's 2nd and 11.
You're getting fucked.
What's going on in your game?
Play action. Now it's
Threw a touchdown on his
Mahomes.
first play. I threw a pick on the 2nd play.
Throw the ball,
Can't get away,
Mahomes!
and down he goes. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of
Keep doing
9.
2 picks against me, so I just threw another fucking pick.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Taylor. Give him a couple on the run as it brings
Why
up
can I not?
the 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Look at me. Go. Now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Dude, we
It's
are
been
just
like this
fucking
all night
up his
long.
run game.
Nowhere to run as they
Oh, I just had to
behind the
throw
line.
2 pick
It'll be
sixes,
a loss of a
man.
yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hate to see it.
He throws it to the middle a lot.
50, plant.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Look at me. Zipper. 5.
Watch the screen. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Let go.
From the gun, Clifford. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off
Fuck
around the
me,
37.
dude.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter.
Switch it.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
This shit.
Taylor.
17-0 already.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
80 weapon.
57 colors.
Throwing now is Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fuck this bullshit, dude.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on,
right?
and they just play better and better.
Frustrating.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
Now Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Yep.
It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Now Mahomes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 3 yards out. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Yeah,
Tucker
Caleb,
now
Justin
to kick
Tucker's
it
just a
away
cheat
following
code,
the
dude.
touchdown.
he's so nice.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, Chops, throw me some picks, buddy. Oh, he's going to run the
Another
ball.
The
fucking...
Detroit offense ready to
Is he not
begin
a
their
deep
drive.
zone?
Well, don't look now, but they've
What's
got a
that?
little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception
Shit.
led to a
You
touchdown.
fucked up,
You have
Chops.
to think
Should've
they're a
ran
little more
left.
careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 55 to Mike.
Go.
Check 55 to Mike. And keep it up.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Next throwing into his tight end.
On second down, here's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Take the edge. Take the edge. Come, come.
It's a quarterback sneak.
Are you kidding me?
The first down yardage
Oh my
as he takes it down
God.
to the 49. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
He got.
Pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the
There's
quarterback
no
sneak.
way. There's no way.
On the defensive side,
Oh,
and they're
my
moving forward
God.
at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Out to his left.
Pick the fucking ball.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
The Lions on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Clifford. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. From the gun, Clifford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
Oh, come on,
They're
Chops.
playing for the pass first.
You're such a
The Lions
bitch.
now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run on first down. Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
First and goal, Rams.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run the counter. Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even 1 step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part 1, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas, this is how it ends. So I don't think it's a total loss of a season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
20-3 at half. Yikes.
Yeah. Dude didn't even. I gave him
Is
a
that what
short.
your score is?
No, it's over.
Oh, that's what it was at half?
Yeah, I threw 2 pick sixes and gave him a short field. 3 interceptions.
My
Rep.
score is.
fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it like easy as a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Who's Savannah Lakin?
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Sure, I guess.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get.
Come on, man.
First of the month, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. Friday payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello,
Run it back.
that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad.
Oh my god, Daniil Hunter is a fucking goon.
Trust me, I know. The issue is when he wants to get paid, he wants paid.
Like that.
I'm like, he was like 28 years old and he wanted like 155 mil. I'm like, no.
My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah.
Oh, am I gonna get it? Oh, I did.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my way.
I didn't clamp up that run though. Oof, that felt good.
If you were me and didn't have it. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle.
Cool.
They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble.
Are you streaming, Kale?
No, fuck that.
Bitch.
Getting fucking shit on when not streaming.
Like Gray?
Yes, it was a terrible start. I was 17-0 in the first quarter.
21-0 or 21-3 first quarter. We got 2 touchdowns though. He just got 2 pick sixes.
Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
How did that open up?
When he was fighting that case, took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many.
That wasn't even open.
Be worried I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before.
I'm still Sammy. He's right. He'll be over with it sooner.
That's what I said. He's like, but how? Like, played poorly. What do you mean?
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality.
How'd I miss that tackle? Keep fucking running it, dude.
What up, Taylor?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Wonder if he's gonna get on. He hasn't been on the past 2 days, has he?
Oh my god. Chops actually leave though. No, he's still got one more game. I literally stuffed the fucking line and he got thrown 4 yards forward.
Hello? What was that? Fuck. Oh, pick that off. This is so annoying.
Still not streaming it, Caleb? Ooh, how bad.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would I start streaming it after it's over?
Let's check this out.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
That ain't too bad.